Happy 4th of July. I am going to give you guys a little coop and garden update. Briar has been sick the last couple of days. It started Wednesday afternoon. He's had a fever that's been between like 100, it even shot up to like 103, like 103.6. Excuse me, 103.6. So I think we're on the up and up of that. That's been tough. So it's been a lot of cuddles, a lot of nursing, a lot of love, some medicine, and a lot of rest for him. So he's sleeping. And I'm gonna give a little coop update. We actually got some pretty good rain, so our garden is blossoming. Let me show you guys. Our potatoes over here are just like flourishing. I think that's all about really. We have some loofah. You can see that the weeds have just taken over. And then through here we have some pumpkins and I think some squash that took off over there. But this side, not really producing as much. Our tomatoes are going crazy. We got a little tomato popping through there. The lettuce. Honestly, it looks like something came through here. I have to check the cameras and see what's up. What we should have done is put cages around tomatoes. Lesson learned. We have some carrots. Yeah, it looks like something like stepped through here. Our lettuce. We have some random sunflowers that have made their way. Green beans. Look, we got a little pepper over there. Cucumbers. Look at that little pepper. Chickens. I think something's eating them because something came over here and just took out this lettuce.
Yeah, the rain.
Oh. Tomatoes we'll have to figure. We have some dill coming in over here. Look at all this dill. I also planted some rosemary, but I don't think the rosemary is popping through. But the dill is coming. I'll have to. Yeah, the dill is taking off.
Yeah. I bet our flowers would look good if you would help me pull weeds.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
I'm the only one over here pulling weeds.
So I'll work on that.
Thank you, my bud.
Over here, this is what he's talking about, all the weed craziness. The grass is flourishing over here. You know, I think the weeds and the grass kind of give it a little background, but Austin disagrees. We have not too much popping through here. We have a little bit, but that's about it. The rest are just kind of weeds. This is actually Spanish mint that we were gifted and we planted outside, and now peppermint's invasive, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Then we have a little bit of cilantro and basil. Austin's working on a new project, but we have the corn popping through, and then we have some sunflowers. All in all, we got some things growing. We weren't expecting anything, so to just have something or one thing, I think that's pretty cool. I think a lot of our garden's gonna go to our animals this year. All of the chickens. They love digging their little holes to stay nice and cool. They're all just kind of hanging out. We added the tarp for a little bit of shade. This is a fan mister that we have. And then Austin actually opened up the coop a little bit more. So now we have a little bit more of a roosting area for them. So they can roost along here, here, here. And then we have the little ramp going up. We have our little chicks hanging out in here. Hi guys. They're starting to feather. Hi cuties. Hi guys. There's Briar hanging out, looking at all the chickens. Austin installed the nesting boxes over the weekend and he didn't record himself doing it, but I'm gonna show you, well, he's showing me for the first time, kind of how it operates and how it's looking. So let's go check it out. Let's go see it.
Ignore the mess. Not done cleaning. But what's cool, so like at night, and remember, everything we're doing here, we're trying to do with like material that is either here or that I'm getting for free. I mean, the cedar I bought, but whatever. This I bought, that I bought.
Okay, so
But,
what
like,
was...
the hood, all the, you know, I guess we bought everything here, right? Anyways, so this is pretty cool, right? So I'm gonna keep it locked at night, full size. Right? I mean, we can do a better design later, but yeah, you just flip this up. Sorry, I tried to do it with the baby. Both sides. Done. Do your business. Right?
There you go.
Come out here. Drop that. Here. Yep.
I forgot to close the chicks.
Drop that. Come down here. Ain't no raccoons getting in here. Ain't no raccoons getting in here.
Very cool.
And then this moves with the lid or whatever, and that just keeps the rain out.
Awesome.
Cool beans.
Very
What do you
cool.
think about it? Functional?
Functional and simple. See how the chicks are doing. Turkey is the king of the castle. Well, I don't know what happened to this chair. We always have these chairs kind of set up so that they don't poo on them. Look at everybody.
You hit me in the face a few times with that little hammer. I grabbed it and whipped it across the yard. And I said, hit me in the face a couple more times and that's what's gonna happen. He goes, whack!
And then you whipped it across the yard.
Oh no, that was after I whipped it.
Look at our little turkeys. Trying to figure out who's
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
the female, who's the male. Maybe they're both males. That's been our luck lately.
That has been our luck lately.
Yeah, everybody's doing really well.
Freckles in bed already?
Freckles is... I thought the rooster was supposed to be the last one to bed. He puts his ass to bed first.
He's also super quiet, but he's 100% a rooster.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. There's Freckles. Right next to Gru. Puts himself to bed first. Alright. That's all we got going on over here. Super exciting. So that means that if the nesting boxes are going in, that hopefully we'll start to get some eggs in the next month or two. And trying to think.
Like our silkies still make baby noises.
I know our silkies are still babies. They're honestly so tiny.
Yeah, they are.
So Q-Tip, so we have 4 bigger silkies that are out right now. Nora, Billie Jean, Q-Tip, and Elvis. And you could tell that Billie Jean and Nora are feathered. And Q-Tip and Elvis are not. They cannot even fly a little bit. So we
That's
learned.
Billie Jean.
Yeah.
What the funky is that, bro?
Let me
On this
see.
side of
Yeah. That's Billie Jean.
Bro's so funky she can't even see.
And that's
I
Nora.
don't even know where she's running.
And then that one's Elvis, and I think Q-Tip's somewhere on the other side. But yeah, the little one in the back, Elvis. So we learned that silkies sometimes don't roost because they can't fly up to a higher spot. They create what they call a cuddle puddle. So what we're gonna do is create a little lower roosting bar.
No, we're not.
But we also set
We
up
are not,
this
because they climb
ramp.
up the ramp.
Yeah, well that's what we were gonna do if they couldn't climb up the ramp. So we're hoping that they'll be
do it
able.
just fine. They'll learn.
Yeah.
They're big enough to be able to do it.
These chicks are funny. So everything else is just going really well. Chickens are growing. All right, we'll leave it here.